Okay, halfway.
Hi, my name is Arianna McKamey Simoni, and I am applying for the $1,000 Inspirational College Scholarship. And I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my experiences while I've been restoring my vintage Volkswagen Bug. And then I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I'm going to do in college and what I'm going to use my degree for. I hope you enjoy.
When I was 12, my dad bought me a 64 Volkswagen Bug, and it didn't run, and it was in boxes, and after about 2 days, we actually got it running, which was really nice, and we started putting it together, and I drove it around a little bit.
When I was a junior in high school, I finally got the chance to take my car into our school's auto body class, and I sanded down the entire car. I gutted it. I had a few friends help me sand it all down and stuff. And then I moved on to the door. It took me a while to get the driver's side door off because it was so stuck on there. When I eventually got it off, I was able to cut the bottom off the door. Then I found some holes in the bottom frame of the door that I had to fix and everything. When I welded the outer skin back onto the door, it actually ended up flipping up 90 degrees because I welded it on too fast. I eventually got it flattened back out and welded it down and everything. Then I welded some braces onto the back of the door because it had warped. So it basically just pushed the metal out. Then I put some filler on the door to smooth it all out. Then I was ready to move on to the next thing, which was this giant hole in front of the rear wheel well. And when I cut all of the rust away, there was more rust underneath in that heater channel, so I chopped out all the rust and I made some more pieces for it. Then I welded it all back in. After I did all that, I welded the skin of the car back onto where it was supposed to be, and I put filler on it. When I got around spring break, we took home my car, we took out the engine, and then I had to chop off the back end of my car basically because it was all rusted. And then I had to weld new pieces back onto it. That took a while, and we also put that apron on the back of it. We test fitted it. Then I got it back into the paint booth when we came back, and I did the etching primer, which was the green you just saw. Then that primer surfacer, which is the gray. I had the opportunity to do both primers on my entire car at the school. Then it was the end of the school year, so I had to take it home. When I took it home, I worked on it all summer, filling in more dents with my filler. And then my dad and I built a paint booth, and we painted my car in our garage, which was a really cool experience. And then we let it sit out in the sun. We washed it down and stuff really good. And then we just put it back together, and it was ready to go. It has been so much fun driving this car. What makes it extra cool is that I can say, I built this car, I restored this car, I did this. Next year in college, I'm going to work at getting my degree in nursing so that I can become a pediatric nurse and travel around and help kids and their families. I've been a swim lessons instructor for the past 2 years, and the kids really seem to like me, so I think being a pediatric nurse would be a really good fit for me. There will definitely be some setbacks and failures just in life, and when it comes to that, I will take a step back, clear my head, and then I will just make the best out of that situation and try again because I have people around me who support me.